Hello, my friends. I'm Lily. Today I'll teach you how to do proper rotation. First, I'll show you two types of swings. First swing. Second swing. Now I'll also show you with a driver. First swing. Second swing. Did you notice the difference between the first and second swing? In the first swing, during the backswing and downswing, please pay attention to the back of my left hand. As the back of my left hand bends, a casting motion occurs. The wrist bends completely in this kind of swing, right? With this kind of swing, you won't get much distance, and your shot direction will never be consistent. But how is the second swing? Watch my wrist carefully. This is the kind of motion I made. Can you see my wrist? The hinge is well maintained, right? Now I'll go into the follow-through. The rotation happens very naturally and smoothly, doesn't it? When the hinge is maintained well and the rotation is natural, you can get much more distance. Plus, your release motion will also improve. Let me show you the incorrect and correct motion again. First, the incorrect motion. This is the casting motion. You can see my right hand is straight and my left wrist is bent. Now I'll show you the correct impact motion. The opposite of the first, my right wrist is bent and my left wrist is flat. From here, I'll go into the follow-through. Even in the follow-through, my left wrist is still flat, right? Now I'll tell you how to swing like this. The most important thing is knowing how to use your left wrist. So how should you use your left wrist? You need to train so that your left wrist can stay flat like this. But even if you practice, most people, when hitting the ball, end up bending their left wrist in a casting motion like this. It's hard to fix with practice alone because it's a habit. Today, I'll show you a way to fix this habit. You can fix the bad habit with just a pen. Let me show you how. Stick a pen on the back of your glove. Then, get into your address position. Insert the pen so it points vertically from your wrist. Now I'll go into the backswing and downswing. Watch carefully which direction the pen points during the downswing. During backswing, downswing, and impact, practice making the pen point outward to the left. What happens if you make a casting motion or your right wrist straightens? Look at this. The tip of the pen ends up pointing at you. Or even to the right, right? But we want the pen to point left. After inserting the pen vertically into the glove, go into your backswing, like this, and make sure the pen tip points outward to the left. Then, if you continue the motion through impact, during the follow-through, the pen tip should now point back at you. Let's try that again. As you repeat this drill, the pen might shift, so always adjust it back to vertical. During the backswing and downswing, make sure the pen tip points outward to the left. Then in the follow-through, make the pen tip point toward yourself. Here's something important to watch out for. If you do the motion correctly up to impact, but then twist your wrist during follow-through, the pen can stab the back of your hand. Be careful during practice. Don't let the pen hurt the back of your hand. Backswing and downswing. Make the pen tip point left. Then follow through. This time the pen tip should point straight at you. Do this by slightly rotating the back of your left hand. If you practice this way, you won't get stabbed by the pen. If your hand does get pressed or stabbed by the pen, that means you're still casting. Your right wrist is releasing and your left wrist is bending. Now let's try hitting a ball. I'll use a driver, so watch my wrist form carefully. During backswing and downswing, it should look like this. The pen should point left, and in the follow-through it should point at you. Let's try again. Set up an address with the pen placed vertically. During backswing and downswing, don't try to hit the ball hard. We're focusing on learning the motion. Make the pin point left. Like this. Then rotate the back of your left hand during follow-through. Doing this will help you fully understand how to use your wrist. Now let's try the same drill with an iron. First, get into address. Make sure the pin is placed vertically. During backswing and downswing, like this, the pin should point outside your body. Just aim it outward, like this. Then rotate your left hand. If you keep practicing this drill, casting motions will disappear, and wrist rotation will start to feel natural. Let's try again. This is the kind of swing we're aiming for. For those who used to rely too much on their wrists, the ball might feel harder to hit at first, or the swing might feel a little awkward. If that happens, it means you've been using your wrists incorrectly, so keep practicing. Let's try again. I used to use my wrists too much in the past too. But after using this method, both my scores and my distance improved a lot. When I first practiced this way, it felt like I had become a robot. It definitely felt unnatural at first. But if you keep repeating the drill, you'll be able to use your wrist properly just like I did. If your swing still involves casting, or if your shots lack distance, I strongly recommend you try this drill. Thank you for watching the video. This was Lily, a professional golfer from Korea.